This then turns them into hypergamists and now looking to improve their life even through dating outside of their race.
One of the reasons why I'm single, if I were to be honest with myself, is that I was blocking a lot of my blessings. I always thought I was going to marry a black man. I've only seriously dated black men, and for the past few months or so, I've only been on dates with black men. And the more that I go on dates with black men, the more that I realize majority of black men, at least single black men who live in New York, do not want black women. This is just like anecdotally with friends and their dating situations, with my own situations. When I'm just walking around, I'm seeing so many black men who are not with black women. And so for a while, I had this vision of my life and who I was going to marry, and I was going to marry a black man. But the past few months, I realized that I don't know if that's going to happen. And so it took me some time, but now I think I'm more open, more than now, than dating outside of my race. I don't know why I was pushing so hard to be with this group of people who really doesn't want us.
Another outside of their race.
One of the reasons why I'm single, if I were to be honest.
This woman is probably single because just like my sister, one of my sisters, but my sister for many, many, many years, she's still dramatically overweight. And, this is why we keep telling these foreigners that you need to mind your business, right? There is no segregation on my videos or most of our videos on YouTube. We talk about our community. And just because we talk about our community, it doesn't give you the right to comment about it because you don't know what you're talking about. This person did not identify who they were, what ethnicity or nationality they were yesterday. But they tried to make some gotcha point by saying, well, you don't even like your own women. And to that, I said, whether we like our own women or not, this is none of your business. It's none of your business, right? You're not making any gotcha points. One person liked their comment. We have told black women for 20 years what they're doing wrong and what they need to do to correct it. And you know what they said? They said, F you. So going back to my sister, very, very, very morbidly obese, 5 foot something. I'd say probably at least 300 pounds. And, having conversations with her, she owns her own home, which is amazing in this economy. And I remember her telling me that, her desire was to get a bigger home in another state with some acres of land. So she was looking for Mr. Moneybags. And I remember this conversation, and I was telling her, you already own your own home outright. It's an expensive home. Why do you need a bigger home? And she told me, you men don't understand that we women desire a white picket fence. If she sees this video, she knows it's me. I am talking about you. I didn't mention your name. And I said, okay. And that was the end of the conversation. Right? And this goes back to Shahrazad Ali. A black woman that has received nothing but death threats from other black women for telling the truth about their materialism. Money is a lot of this modern day black woman's god. They worship money. If you already own a home, why do you got to get a bigger home? Why do you and shout out to Kevin Samuels, peace be upon him, rest in peace. My sister, her whole entire adult life was not qualified for what she was looking for. She's still overweight. She's still morbidly obese. And she did eventually get married. I didn't go to her wedding, his funeral last year. I didn't go because I couldn't go. I couldn't get time off from my job. But she finally got married because she married a man on her level. She decided to wake up. She decided to wake up from this fantasy, from this Disney fantasy that I'm going to marry a guy that's super handsome and makes $1 million a year. But meanwhile, I am 5 foot, I think she's 5'4", and she's got to be like 250, maybe 300 pounds, man. So all you foreigners that watch our videos, this is why we tell a lot of you to mind your damn business, because you don't know what you're talking about. This woman here, I believe, is a tether. I don't even believe she's a black American. I believe that she's part of this. She's another person that is trying to be a TikTok influencer by saying this and saying all the corny things that we don't care. Like, seriously. Okay. Well, I think I need to go get a white man. Go get a white man. The reason why a lot of them are single for the umpteenth time is a lot of them are overweight. And every black man is not attracted to this, you know. There is a woman that I will be talking to. She is literally, she looks like about 100 pounds. Seriously, you know. I don't date big women. I don't like big women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say that there are not some bigger women that I have not been attracted. I remember Takara Jones, if y'all remember her, FBA woman. I thought she was very attractive back in the day. But in general, the fake hair, the cutting off the eyebrows, and the morbid obesity is a complete non-starter. Okay. So these women will say, I haven't been to New York City in years. These women, I think the brother was telling me, yes, there's a lot of black men with white women out there now. I'm not surprised because over here, right over here in Buffalo, New York, man, you see it everywhere. You see brothers with white girls, Asian girls. There's an Asian woman on my job. She's always smiling at me. I'm not gonna deal with her. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's picking up because wherever I go, Western New York, all I see is women that are 200 pounds, man. So mind your business, please. Don't try to be an ally to these women. This is none of your concern. This is none of your concern. You know, it's like we are being told. It's not even like we're being told. We are being told that we are supposed to accept them at any condition that they are in. But they will not accept us if we're broke, right? But a lot of us, we will not accept you if you are 200 pounds. I see this everywhere. And if she's not 200 pounds, and if she looks kind of decent, she's got 2, 3 kids from 2 and 3 different baby daddies. Nobody wants to deal with this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So these foreigners need to mind their business. You don't know what's going on. Black women, a lot of these modern day black women, they want us to put up with everything while they put up with nothing. This is a game that we're not going to play. I don't push interracial dating on this channel, but I understand why a lot of black men are doing it, because they don't listen. They are the most stubborn donkeys in the universe, man. They don't listen to nothing. I've been going to the gym my whole entire life. And no matter what gym I go to, you see them going maybe a month and then they never come back again. And it's just, it is what it is, man. We don't have to put up with this disrespect anymore. So if she wants to go get with a white man, there is nobody stopping you from doing this. Just go get a white man. You get on social media and say, well, these men apparently don't want us. A lot of us, we don't want you because you're overweight. We've been talking about this for decades. Because you wear fake hair, because you're cutting off your eyebrows, because you're wearing a pound of makeup and we can't tell whether you are men and women anymore. You don't listen. You're wearing bonnets in public. Over here, I really don't see it anymore. But these women used to walk around with bonnets and pajamas and slippers in public. They've been looking more and more ratchet. Can you imagine being 200 pounds, 5'4"? You cut off your eyebrows, you got fake hair, you got a bonnet and pajamas and slippers in public? And you wonder why black men are abandoned. Oh, I forgot the tattoos, the long, nasty nails, the cum lashes, the cumbrellas on their eye. They just look ridiculous and hideous, man. This is what they look like. And you foreigners, you need to mind your business and stay out of our business. This has nothing to do with you.